Right, welcome to KL Fishing Adventures, episode 11 now. Lewis isn't with us today again because he's on holiday, but we should be doing I'm doing a 48-hour session at Rookesbury Park, lovely lake. Never caught a carp out of it, and I've fished it 3 times. Lost a carp on it. I've only caught a tench, which was £5. And I just had a bit of a run there. Well, I don't know if it's the ducks. I've just cast out a PVA with the cord of glue on it and soaked some boilies in it, and one's on tiger net and one's on boilie, and the PVA's full of crushed up boilies and some other bits that's in there which I can't tell you about. Yep, that's it. But next episode 12, should be Broadlands 48 hour with Lewis and Dan, as you've seen in the other videos. But this lake is just really nice. It's a lovely lake. All these lily pads everywhere, and I've got mine tied to those lilies out there, and there's 2 other people fishing here today. It's like bowling alleys, really. The lily pads are shaped out as bowling alleys as you'll like swim, so you can only go out straight. So that's where I am today. So 48 hours should catch one, but this one's hard. So the guy over there's been here since 12, and I got him here about an hour and a half after him. And while we've been here, he's had one, which he's got snagged up in the lilies. That's what you've got to watch out here for. And he lost another one in margins. Yep, so looks alright. You never know what could happen, but if you're gonna catch in here, it'll be £18 to about £28. So if I catch one, it should be a nice big 20. New PB for me. So, and at Broadlands, that should be good because I've always caught out Broadlands really. So should be good. But my mate Tom, off of F Alley Angling, Tom and Graham, have gave me some of these glugs that he's made. Really good. They're like called a goo. That's what I've been putting in my PVA bag as well, just soaking some of my boilies in it. And that's it. So I'll be showing you what I've been catching it on if I do catch, where I've been casting, and show you a bit of the lake this video. So that's it. So the next update will probably be just before we go in our bivvies, just go to bed, or either when I've got a fish in my hands, which hopefully it'll be when I've got a fish in my hands. Right, I'm just going to show you how to make my PVAs, which I've been using on this water on most of my fisheries that I'll go on. This is what I always use: long chuck funnel web corder, and there's 7 meters on this if you just buy it like this. But my stick snapped because I was using real hard stuff, so I had to use a end of my other stick from a bigger version that I used. always keep it dry. Didn't care about mine before, and I left the lid off by accident. Rain got in there all mucked up, so keep it dry. Always take care of this now because I always use it. And what I do now is I crush up a load of boilies, put it in a tub, and I find solid PVA bags, these scoops that come with it. It's good for if you just hold it like that, so it's smaller end. It's always good so you don't spill it all over the floor like that. All people are supposed to go like this, but I ain't got a big enough tub with me today, which I have. Been having loads of knocks on that. You just push it down, that's what I do. Anyway, now I do. Used to do it. Just put it down there and then just have one more go. Go like that, push it back in. That's that done for the moment. Put your thumb at the end of the tube, get your plunger thing, push it down as hard as you can, then really compress it, then just let it loose a bit. That's it. That's good. That will be like really tight PVA bag, aerodynamic. So I basically use this anywhere. It's just a bit of bait around your hook, so it keeps them occupied, especially with this boilie crumb. It's good. So that's how you make a PVA bag. Pull 2 knots down. I put one like that and then put it down right tight to it, then put one a bit further away, and get your scissors. Where are my scissors? I don't normally use scissors, I just go like this. That's it. And then lick that down. That's what I do. That's your PVA bag. Then I just keep it on my gate latch needle. Long one, made for sticks. Just keep it on that, and next time I need to do it, it's ready for me. So that's how I do it. Right, this is my first fish. £5, £7.10. Not what I was after, but it's a fish. At least I ain't blanked. But the guys over there's had a 22 mirror just a minute ago. What's the time now, Dad?
About 9:15.
9:15, so 48 hours, and it's only just beginning of the night, so I'll just slip him back quickly. Right, next day now. Got one night and 1 day to go. Look, conditions are looking great. They're fizzing up everywhere at the moment. Showers, which they feed normally in showers at this lake. So didn't have anything in the night though, except just a few beeps. Don't know what it was. Maybe rats knocking the stoves. Or ducks swimming through the lines, I don't know, but that guy over there was pleased with his £22. Lovely scaled dark mirror carp. They're topping everywhere out there, and I'll be showing you a little trick to get your bait on top of the silt. Because normally if you're fishing on silt like I am by the lilies, the lead powers through the water, it digs in the silt, and your hook link can be dug in the silt. So I'm using a 2-ounce lead, and I'll show you my rig later on in the video when I reel my rods back in later. But I just got to sit and wait, but that's why I'm coming here now. Stoneham was my normal fishery, normally just fished there every day, getting too easy now. All I do is just plonk it in and get ranging from 1 to 10 fish just in the day. Never done a night there, probably get loads. But yeah, my biggest out there's like 15 or 16, so I think it's time to move on to bigger, harder water like this one, Rookesbury Park. So it seems to be working because it is hard. No, it's just 3 people in it. Me, a guy over there, and a guy on the other peg. He's had one. The other guy's had a tench, and I've had a tench. So at least I haven't blanked. No one's blanked, so you never know. If I get a carp though, hopefully it'll be my new PB. The smallest one I've seen out of here is 18 pounds, and that's my PB. So I'll be pleased even if it's not my PB. I'll be pleased if it's a carp. Just one carp, that's all I need, because the carp in here is very, very nice looking. And this lake, I'll be showing you a bit of this lake today, all around, like where it is, like what features it has, and some of the wildlife around here. Right, my second fish, but first carp out of Rookesbury. And it's not one of the big ones, only 13 pounds. 13 pound free. Dark mirror carp. Chunk. Lovely fish. Yep. Right, this is my third fish, second carp of this session, and it's £16.8, getting bigger as we go. Played this one in for about half an hour, got me snagged up. Nice fish. Right, I'm getting back. This one's my fourth fish, but third carp here at Rookesbury. Right, it's £9 exactly. Carp, first common. So it's alright. Would have preferred a 20, but there we go. Just take some pictures and put it back. Right. Next morning of the 48-hour session, I had 3 carp in the night, which was pretty good. The biggest was £16, 8 ounce. The smallest was £9. Haven't got one of the biggies yet. Ain't got a 20 yet, so we're gonna stay another night. So I'm basically down there 48. 60, 72 hour, I think it is, I don't know, 72 hour session, which hopefully we moved spot, so luckily, maybe if we were in the same spot, we might not have caught the same fish that we had. Like, so we moved, which was probably a good idea, because everyone around the lake that we talked to, they said, oh, if you want a chance of getting one, go down here, go down here, go down here. Everyone said this spot here. So it's like got weeds in the margin, that's where I caught most of my fish. Feeding them up, I just had a few run type beeps. Just put a PVA bag on them, pellets and some crushed up voidies, and it should be alright. I should catch a few more hopefully, because I'm doing another night and another day. So next 24 hours I might catch a 20, which I'm after, because most of these fish in here, this lake here has been here for absolutely ages. Most of these fish in there, there's no simmos in here, they're just originals. Really nice scaled carp in here. Every day that I've been here so far there's been a 20 out, so I think it's my turn to get a 20, because everyone else, there was a guy here yesterday, it just shows you don't need all the tackle. There's a guy here with a triangle seat, a little like bait runner reel which was like broke, a little Argos rods, and he caught a £20 carp. Well, I don't reckon it's 20, but because he had some crappy scales, apparently it read 20, so he had a 20 and he was next to me, so we moved down there. So hopefully I'll show you a bit around the swim, and hopefully I should be able to bag myself another. Right, caught my new PB. I think it's the fourth fish of this session. Not a 20 yet, but £18.15. It's not used to the light. Nice fish. Right, I'll get him back. Right, this is my fourth carp, but fifth fish at Rookesbury Park. Sitting in the morning now, last morning, and I caught this £10, 12 lively common. Fish. I'll just take some pictures and get him back. Right, last morning, and I had my PV last night, £18, 15 ounce common, just touching 19, bleeping it on the scales a few times, but and I also had that £10, 7 I think it was, I can't remember, no £10 something. But there's carp in the area. I lost 2 this morning as well, and it was bubbling, they're feeding and bubbling, and you can see the roots are moving, so they're obviously in the area. I should have one before we go home, hopefully. Right, my right hand rod is right out by those lily pads right in that corner. Can't see it very well. Right out there where my finger is. And then my left hand rod is in that corner over there. And my left hand rod, I had my 18 on last night. That was on the helicopter rig with 2 new Grange pop-up boardies. Yep, so see if I can catch one more before we go. Hopefully. just had my new PB, no, my second biggest tench I've ever caught, which was £5 15 ounce, which you'll see after this clip. And this is what I caught my PB on. Yeah, the tench just, the boys came off in that fight, so I'll put them on in a minute. Clear mine, just I put called a cruiser mine on it, this bit here. It's on like a chod rig helicopter setup, running through there, and then you tie it on with like a shock leader knot to braid, which is supple, which the pop-up will be on. And the pop-up will just be set up like that on the floor, and this stiff bit moves it away from the lead. So that's my purpose of that rig, and that's what